and walk round the compound. We'll see some tigers and some Pete's and some Squeaks.
Oh, oh, yeah, my name is Rasa. Because the lip thing. She does the, like a Rush. My name's Rasa. Fun things, fun times.
It is chilly out here. It is chilly, and it's sunset time, and it's getting chillier. It's not just chilly; it's getting chillier than it was before. OMG! Hi, Sid. Ooh, such gentle little snuffles. Such gentle little snuffles. Ice. Yeah, there's that stuff. It's conspicuously taking the form of our buckets. I'm not sure why. But yeah, that's a thing that happens when the temperature drops down significantly. Water goes from a liquid state to a solid state. So what'll happen whenever we have prolonged days of below freezing temperatures? You fill the buckets halfway, and then the cats have some liquid water to drink until it freezes. Usually takes, it doesn't. They have access to liquid water for a significant period of time, and then once it freezes, you're able to then fill the rest of the bucket back up with more liquid water, and that freezes, and then you got to go in and lock the cats up, and then dump the whole thing out and get the solid ice chunk out of there, and then you repeat the whole process. That's how that works. And then, like, when it's like this, and we have well water, and we've got PVC pipes that sometimes are not that low in the ground, so there's times where it's like you have to keep certain faucets kind of running so that you don't have pipes freezing and whatnot. It's a whole to do when it gets real cold out here. And I was away for the real cold stuff. It got down, man. It got real down. Hi. Last couple of days, it was getting down into the teens. It was getting down to like 17, 15 degrees, and the wind speeds were at 20 to 30 miles per hour. And that was causing the wind chill to go down to about 0 degrees. Yeah. Cold. And the cats were doing fine. I mean, it's like, again, and I've talked about this before, and of course, like, and I just was like, yeah, they're fine, we didn't have to worry about them. No, there was a lot of preparation, a lot of hay. Had to make sure to, like, really feed them well. Hi, Tess. And it's like, it sucked. I wasn't, I was out of town when that really strong Arctic blast came down. Yeah. But I was calling Rachel, and I'm calling Heidi, and I'm just getting these just nervous Nelly updates, like, is everything okay? How are the cats doing? And they're like, it's okay. They're fine. Because they were doing checks on the cats like multiple times a day, just to make sure that everyone was doing okay. Added like space heaters to the back room of the vet center, and like making sure to shore up the center portion of the round pen, so that Ace and Cassie and them are good. But for the most part, everyone was doing just fine. I mean, like, even in the what, Mr. Man? Because even in the deepest, darkest throes of it, when the wind chills were getting down into like the single digits, like I was talking to Heidi, and she's like, yeah, Serena's just out. No, it's not Serena. Selena's just out walking around. Some of the cats are just out there walking around, just being like, yeah, it's great. Hey, yeah, it's windy, it's brisk. I like it. I think it's probably somewhere. I know it's below freezing right now. It's somewhere in the 20s right now. And the good thing is that the air is pretty still. The air is pretty still. And it's going to get back down, a little bit more tonight. But man, ooh, that wind, ooh, cuts through you. Cuts through you. It's going to warm up tomorrow. Tomorrow's clean day. So I'm going to go around, clean the enclosures. What are you looking at? You are spring-loaded. You are spring-loaded. Ready, poised to strike. What's going on? What's going on? What is she looking at? She's looking over there? Or are you looking over at the little ones? Are you looking over at the little ones? Because it's like you draw like an imaginary dotted line. Maybe. Yeah. Could be. Hi, Firebug. Hi, Firebug. Oh. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Those the rest of the words of the song that I don't know. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic walk around the compound webcast. This webcast is going to be the Tuesday, the 20th of December, 2016 edition. Good. It's going to be a good one. Just got a feeling right now. Oh, man. But yeah, holiday times. Holiday times. We're working on getting the... This is a bit of a segue, but yeah. Working on getting the next Pride Strong week-long up in motion. That's going to be taking place January 8th through the 15th. Again, mark your calendars. Try to do a little bit of research. Find out the animal-related causes and charities that are in your local areas. Give them a shout out. Be like, hey, do you need any help? And if they say, yeah, cool, what can I do? All we're asking is for 1 hour. 1 hour of your time. Anytime between the 8th and the 15th. Last time we had Pride Strong week long, we had about 56 volunteers. 56 volunteers. They volunteered about 250 hours collectively, and they helped over 600 animals. That's only 56 people. They helped over 600 animals. It was big. A lot of impact. I would like for this one, for us to have at least 100. At least 100 Pride members going out there and helping out different animal-related causes. Oui, monsieur. Alors. Alors, monsieur Champers. Yeah, he's in his box. It's one of the first times I think that he's been in this box for the webcast. Interesting. Yeah. Ripped off one of his buckets. Hey, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Yeah. There's still a lot of food aggression going on with these little ones. So it's like a really specific kind of maneuver. Getting them fed. Yep. Really specific. Gotta make sure to throw the meat carefully so that they're not trying to, two cats fighting over one piece. It's like you gotta throw things in unison, throw things at the same time, separate them. Count 3, 1, 2, 3. Heave. Proteins. But I was definitely worried about these guys. Hi, Mr. Vava. Definitely worried about these guys. Because they came from Florida and it's warm. It's warm down there. And within the first week of them being here, it gets down into teens for the ambient temperatures and then single digits for the wind chills. But again, they were look at him. But they were doing just fine. They were checking on him and they were snuggled up, smooching on each other. Look at them. I mean, it's cold right now and they're just getting on. They're getting along great. They're hardy animals. They just are. Tigers are. Tigers are tough. That's just what they are. Even the babies, even the little ones, just tough as nails. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oh. I kind of screwed up something. Recently I posted a Vine about them. Well, I posted a Vine about little Shanti. She was, I caught a thing of her putting her peats through the grass, and then I posted a Vine, and I said like, oh, she's been on concrete. And I said like in the caption, it's like she's been on concrete her whole life, so she is, enjoying grass for the first time. And that was wrong. It's, they haven't been on concrete their whole life. That was wrong, and that was misrepresenting kind of like the place that they're, and that was misrepresenting the place that they came from. And the people, they actually, they saw that. And they saw that, and then they contacted Heidi, and they're just like, whoa, what's up? Look, what's going on with that? Like, that's not true. And then Heidi's like, what did you put? And I'm like, crap. Like, and it wasn't me trying, and like, again, this wasn't one of those things where it's like you're trying to make something up, but it's like, I thought that that's what had happened, and it wasn't based on, and like, no one had, it wasn't a thing where someone told me that. I kind of inadvertently kind of piecemealed that narrative together, and I didn't do my due diligence, and I didn't fact check like I was supposed to. So that was a big mess up on my part. And I took those hi bud. I took that Vine down. Because I'm like, okay, well, I certainly don't want to be, misrepresenting what's going on. Hi rah rah. So I definitely want to apologize to the folks that saw that. That wasn't right, and that was me. That wasn't anyone else. That was just me. It was one of those kind of things where it was like I was putting it together, and I'm like, yeah, I think that's it. And then I just didn't do enough homework, didn't do my due diligence, and I had thought that was the truth, but it wasn't necessarily based on something. It's one of those kind of things where it's you kind of come to that conclusion. I don't even really know how I came to that conclusion, but I thought that's what I had received, the information, but turns out that it was just, it wasn't. Well, that's just another, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. My apologies. Look at you. Snuffle bugs. It's Mr. Slade. Mr. Slade Snuffle Pants. Yeah, and like I posted that late at night, because like a lot of times my routine when I'm at work, not here at Care, when I'm at work, I'm not allowed to have my phone on me, and I can't have it, so I'll get off of work and I go back to my apartment, and I'll go through my app mentions. I'll respond to people's comments. That's why it's like a lot of times like if I'm working a later shift, I'm naturally up. Hi. I'm naturally up in the middle of the night, and that's when people are like, "Go to bed, Derek. You need to rest." And it's just like, no, I'm naturally up, like at oftentimes, depending on what shift I'm working, I'm going to be up 12, 1, 2 in the morning. Go to bed! And I'm like, no. I just got off work a couple hours ago. Let me just kind of chill out for a little bit. So, yeah. But I posted that Vine, and I had a whiskey or two, and I think that I was just sitting there just like, I need to, because like also they need to make content, and then it's just like, oh yeah, like that sounds about right. And no, it wasn't. So yeah, don't drink and Vine. But I remember this is strikingly similar to the thing that happened a couple years back, where a similar thing happened to us with BJWT down in down in Mexico, where they took a picture of Tess. They took a picture of Tess off of my Instagram account, and then they made this post, and it said like the image, it said like, I was rescued from the circus, and now I'm not, and it's like that's Tess, and she still lives with us, and like, what's that all about? Like, that's, but I can, like, when you're making content, when you're putting things together and you're trying to, and that's a squirrely kind of thing, and when you're putting stuff like that together, and it's like a lot of times it's the rapidness, pop, 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 you're putting stuff out that, yeah, like sometimes you got to be so careful, and you do really have to be, I mean, so diligent about making sure that you're being, you know, again, it's not a matter, I don't think it's not a matter of just being like outright like dishonest, but it's a matter of just like having all of your facts straight, and not necessarily like thinking just like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. And that's kind of what that was. Wasn't a matter of just like, it wasn't just kind of like a on their part or on my part when I did my thing. Let's see, what can I gain? I don't think that they were thinking that either. Oh, I'm gonna take one of BCD's pictures. No, that's not what it is at all. You just get caught up into the whole, the scrum of generating content and trying to illustrate a narrative. And then sometimes it's like, crap, that we should have done our homework a little bit more, and mistakes get made. And especially when you have a large voice, you know, it's, the onus is on the proprietors of that voice to make sure that information is correct. And I remember that was like a big thing, and like my, you know, the BigCatDerek and the care followers kind of went after them, and then they, hi bud, and then they responded like, blah, you need to blah, and it got kind of ugly. And then me and Eddie, we made other posts. We was like, hey, it's a misunderstanding. We apologized to each other. It was all good. It was all good. But this is like, it's how, like, just misunderstandings can like really damage, you know, relationships. It can make otherwise good people seem, you know, like, what's their ulterior motives? And I certainly, oh yeah. So yeah, I took that stuff down right away. But, no, I had thought that just was the way that it was. Hi, Yano. I'm sorry. I'm not saying hi to you. I thought that's how it was. And it wasn't just like, yeah, like, yeah, I didn't think I was being irresponsible with that information too, but ultimately it was. And I post a lot of different things, and it just, yeah, that one just kind of, yeah, it didn't come out right. Papa. Polly. Papa. It's your tum-tum. Papa, it's your tum-tum. Papa. Okay. Says, I'm sleepy. Go away. I'm sleepy. Go away. But yeah, no, that it's funny how, like, that was a big thing that happened back in, like, that was a couple years ago that happened, with the whole Instagram thing and with Tess, yeah, and it was like this righteous kind of just like, hey, what's up with that? You know, like, what did you do? And then, you know, fast forward a little bit, and then, yeah, I did the same thing pretty much. Did the same thing. Whoa! Hi. You are crazy. So, you know, you either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yeah, it's ultimately, I don't think it was, you know, extended it out. Like, it's one of those kind of things where it's like, hey, let's, you know, smooth things over and just kind of move on. And that's kind of what we're doing right now. So, yeah. Noe, what you looking at? Hi, baby. But it is holiday time. Wawa. How you doing, bud? What? Hello. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh, yo, fingers. Fingers are getting cold. Toes are getting cold. I got the frosty nips. Callback from way back in the day. Dusting off oldies. We're dusting off some oldies on the BigCatDerek YouTube channel. Anyone remember that? Anyone around since then? Because that was like one of the it was like an early one. It was like in the first like 50 webcasts or something. Hi. Wah. I'm running out of daylight. Wah. Look back. This way. Wah. No, you don't know. He won't look at you. Hi. Look at these beautiful babies. Gosh, it's cold. Geez, what's this? Oh, there he is. There's your pretty face. Hello, yeah, pretty guy. Pretty boy. Lion smooches. Oh, got some really awesome feedback. People wanting to help. Speaking of, this is kind of going all over the place, but Pride Strong week long, we did get some people that came back, and had emailed about getting certain events set up. We're helping to coordinate large-scale volunteer events. Yeah, like there's one very nice individual, a long-standing Pride member. She is organizing, just like a food and pet supplies drive over in the Los Angeles area, and like even like setting up like different collection centers, and I mean like really large scale. I'll give some more like specific and tailored information as far as like that. I should have probably written some of these things down before I started talking about Pride Strong week long stuff. I was out helping to feed the little ones, and then I'm like, I think it's a good time to webcast. So I'll have some more notes on the next one. Hi, Sass. That was a teeny little squeak. Do you have anything better? Oh, thank you. Hey, baby. Thank you. Hey, sugar pie. Meow. But yeah, she actually has a very ambitious plan, and she's actually incorporating her own organization, which is designed to go out and help animals. That is going to be kind of linking up with kind of the whole Pride kind of thing, which is really great. So I'm sure that there's a lot of other Pride members out in the LA area. Stay tuned for more updates as far as how you can take part in that, and then we can see the numbers for the next Pride Strong week long really kind of go up. So that's awesome. You can't even see Milo. Gosh, it is getting so dark. What's the point even anymore? There he is. You can see his silhouette. Beautiful babies. Hey, sugar pie. Hey, Miss Tonton. Okay, let's go inside and see Miss Raven. Let's go inside and see Miss Raven. There we go. We had to go get some. Yeah, had to get some some heaters. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. That is nice, yeah. Much better. Much better. Yeah. I mean, like, during the really, during the really, really bad times, I mean, had the regular heater on, like space heaters on, and then, you know, Heidi was even like opening up the dryer just to make sure that she was being comfortable, wrapping her up in blankets. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm so proud of Heidi and Rachel, and one of our former interns, Bree, actually has come back to visit during the holiday times. They've been just really working their tails off, just keeping all of these cats safe and comfortable in this wintry weather. So, all right, I think that that's a good webcast. That's enough webcasting for one day. I don't even think that you can see me at this point, but thank you to everyone for tuning in. Another webcast, of course, is going to be posted on Thursday. I'm going to be live streaming, and I'm going to be tweeting, and I'm going to be Instagramming. So at BigCatDerek for all that other stuff. You can go to PrideStrong.com or at True Pride Strong on Facebook to learn more about the Pride Strong week long. As always, you can go to CareRescueTexas.com for more information about the wild animal facility here, and I'll talk to you folks there. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.